right, new day, new projects. First thing, let me show you a project that my idea, Dad's working on. So I've been wanting a way to move a trailer. So I bought this. You can buy these pre-made. They are very expensive. So I found this on Amazon. It is 1/2-inch steel, and they shipped it to me through UPS. Way cheaper. So bought the plate, bought this adapter. Dad cut a hole in it and welded it. And we're gonna put some gussets on there. And it's a trailer mover. So Dad's basically an expert welder. He's really good. I need to get him to teach me some more. So that'll be handy, because it will just be handy to be able to just move trailers and things and not have to hook up to a pickup. So Dad's been working on that. Looks like he's basically done except for the little gussets, and then we'll get it painted. And so today I'm going to work on the cotton stripper, these row unit cylinders. I did one back. This would have been right after cotton stripping. They're starting to seep down and leak. And if you'll remember, if you don't remember, you haven't watched that video, and you should do that. There were some, I don't know if I see any leaks here or not, but this cylinder right here that raises and lowers each row unit, there's one for each one. I replaced this one. That part is actually a throwaway part for John Deere. You can't rebuild those yourself. $600 throwaway part. So there's 5 of them. Be $3,000 if I just put new ones on. Now they're also the 4 original ones before Dad had added on the outside one. The 4 original ones are almost 20 years old, so I guess pretty good life. But $600 to replace. If I take them off and take them to a place in Abilene that can rebuild them, $100. I'll go with that. So I'm going to take those off now. I plan to go to Abilene this week so I can get those dropped off, so that that can be done and ready for stripping cotton, which is hopefully we're going to get to be able to do that. The last one on the outside, Dad put that on, I don't know, 5 to 10 years ago. I can't remember when he added on. So I'm gonna leave that one, so I gotta take 3 off. So here's what I'm gonna do before I have to lower the header down. These cotter pins here are hard. They're like this. I can't really get anything to squeeze them together. So last time I had to do that when I was laying on my side. So I'm gonna get those. You can see that way up there, kind of hard to get to. So I'm gonna take those 2 pins out while I can sit down comfortably. I can't take the cylinder out because it'll make this whole row unit drop. Hey, this one might be easy. They're both pointing in the right direction. Famous last words. Should do it. I don't know if you can tell, but that's gonna be pretty tight. This one was easy because I had a gap here. This one, it's not gonna be easy because I can't get to it. I can't get to it in here. Just take my word for it. It's there. But I can't fit there, so I'm gonna try to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I may try to crawl under there. If not, I'll see if I can get it from this side. The problem is all the hoses and things are on the other side from over here. Well, this is going somewhat easier than I anticipated. getting those pins, those cotter keys out was the ticket. So actually I think I just made my job harder taking this out. So, because I can't loosen those bolts. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. I don't know if you can appreciate the cinematography here, but it's pretty legit. Good news for me, I got the wrong wrench, so I'm gonna crawl out and go get it. This is fun. All right, got the first one off. 2 more to go. Dad's over there grinding. If I control that torch better. All right, here's the not finished product, but the rough draft. So we'll come back after lunch and clean it up, coat of paint, and it'll be ready to work. Back from lunch, it's hot again. There's a surprise. I'm going to get the sprayer ready. Maybe I told you, maybe I didn't. I'm going to spray 100-acre field over in Old Glory. Actually, I'm going to spray, I think, about half of it, or less than half, because that's where the volunteer cotton is. It's pretty big, and it's definitely got some bolls on it. So I'm going to try to go get that and maybe keep that from making some seed. And then I'll be done with that job, spraying the volunteer cotton. So I'm going to drive this over to where we fill up in front of Grandma's house, and we don't have a flow meter because we don't, but I'm going to use the water meter at her house, see what it has, and I'm going to load half a tank in here. I could just watch the markings on the tank, but I'm going to watch the meter instead of using the nurse tank to pump it in. That way I know exactly. I'll put in half of the chemical I need, and then I'll go in the morning. I'll go spray in the morning and get that done. All right, remember I'll use this. This goes from garden hose to the quick coupler on the sprayer. So I got to get the little quick coupler I made for this hose for filling into the nurse tank. I got to take that off, and then I'll load the sprayer. The water is on fire. Okay, let's see if I can't find something that I don't want to see in here. maybe I'm good. I really don't like meter boxes. Lots of spiders and mice and things. All right, so this is kind of hard to understand for me. This is actually the tens place. This is the ones going around. So tens, hundreds, thousands. So I'm looking at 3,700, and I'm gonna go to 640 plus 640 on that. So 4340 is what I'm looking for. All right, there we go. I'll be back. Okay, next thing. While that's filling up, I'm going to move a plow to hook to a plow. I am going to move this. Let me get closer. I'm going to move this moldboard plow that I put to get it out of the way from somewhere else. Now it's in the way because I want to hook up to this field cultivator. But I can't get the 8260 that I'm going to put the field cultivator on. I can't get in here to hook up to the moldboard plow because the duals would hit those tires and maybe even the plow itself. So I gotta get the 4555 hooked up to the moldboard, move it over there, truly out of the way until I need those things, and then I will hook up the field cultivator to the 8260, and I'm going to use that. Some spots where there's some grass that I'm not going to spray. It's too dry. Nothing's working chemical-wise anyways, but the plow works. And I don't want to plow everything, but some spots where the grass is thick and I pulled some up. It's just barely rooted. And so I think the field cultivator I don't really need it to go in the ground. I just need to just kind of just rub it off. So that's what I'm going to do next. Good. Good. Sometimes I forget to do this, but a lot of times birds like to try to build a nest in here. I may or may not have started it with a nest in there, and who knows what's happened. It's a Tweety bird, but it doesn't belong to them, you know? Update. Halfway is right there, so I'm about a quarter of the way up to my halfway line. Always put a little bit of lubricant to lubricate this seal, this dust seal here, and then try to, in case there's any kind of surface rust that may be forming, we try to keep those lubricated. All right, should be clear to pick up now. Okay, good. Now, this should be number 2, and if I lift up, it should raise the wing. Just like that. Nice. Just gotta make sure you do it right, because you might not. Or I might not. And this should lift up, should raise number 1. Just like that. Tractor's hooked up, filling up with diesel. Not filling up, I'm just emptying that tank. So, just because I needed to do that. And I'm going to go check on the water one more time. And then I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna end the video here. One, because I'm tired and hot, and my phone's about to die. Being the number 1 reason my phone's about to die. So better end it before. See, my phone just cut out because it's really hot, and it's hot and tired also. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching. I'm going to spray tomorrow. I may plow some tomorrow. You know, I'll film it because that's what I do for you. Please keep watching. If you're gonna farm, farm it.